They say imaginary friends are harmless, a way for children to process emotions, creativity, or even loneliness. But what happens when the friend your child invents knows things they shouldn't? Not fantasies, not dreams, facts. He would pause, listen, and then respond in full sentences. One night, Anna crept closer to the door and heard Lucas say, "But I don't want to see the fire again." Silence. Anna tried researching the name. Cael didn't bring up much, but one article caught her eye. A local news piece from 1978, archived and blurry. About a fire. A boy named Cael, 5 years old, died in his sleep. The house was yellow. Same street. Same spot, Lucas described. Anna nearly dropped her phone. The next day, she didn't mention it, but Lucas did. Cael says not to look into his name anymore. He's getting tired of hiding. That night, Anna took down all the mirrors in the house. She didn't know why, just felt like she should. Then, okay, I won't tell Mommy. When she walked in, Lucas froze. Lucas handed her a picture. Black crayon scribbled across a page. A tall figure, no face. Just 2 black dots for eyes. "That's Cael," he said, smiling. "He's getting stronger." Anna asked what that meant. Lucas shrugged. "He says soon he won't need me to talk for him." That night, she heard a second voice in his room. Not Lucas's. Not a child's. Lower. Slower. She barged in. Nothing, just Lucas asleep. Mouth slightly open, but the black crayon was in the middle of the floor. Broken. "Cael says you're too curious," he muttered. Left town. Moved in with her sister. New house. New school. Everything changed. Lucas stopped mentioning Cael. For months. Until last week. She found a note on her pillow. Childlike handwriting. But Lucas swore he didn't write it. It read, "You can run, but I remember." And under it, a drawing of the same faceless figure. But this time, the eyes weren't empty. They were looking at her. "He doesn't like it when people listen." Anna felt a chill she couldn't explain. She asked about the fire. Lucas looked confused. Or maybe, just maybe, imaginary friends aren't made up at all. Maybe some children don't create them. Maybe they remember them. And subscribe to Lunatic and tell us, did you ever have an imaginary friend as a child? And if so, are you sure they stayed imaginary? And maybe they bring them back. The one in the yellow house? The one where the lady screamed? Anna's stomach turned. There had been a fire in a yellow house 3 streets away 2 years ago. A woman died. Lucas was 3. He'd never known, or so she thought, real, specific details about people, places, and events. Your child has no way of knowing. Lucas knew names. Neighbors they'd never met. People Anna hadn't spoken about in front of him. He said, Cael told him, he says, Mrs. Franco hides her pills behind the flour. He whispered once during dinner. Anna nearly dropped her fork. Mrs. Franco was their elderly neighbor. And yes, she did hide her medication in the kitchen pantry. Anna had only found out during a conversation weeks earlier. A private one? No way Lucas could have overheard. She started writing things down, documenting the strange comments, the exact phrases. The list grew longer. Cael liked old books, hated mirrors, and didn't he like the new family in the blue house because they moved his chair. That's what happened to Anna and her son, Lucas. He was 5 when he first mentioned Cael, said it casually, over breakfast, like he'd always been around. Cael doesn't like orange juice, he whispered, pushing the glass away. Anna laughed. Tell Cael to deal with it. Just a phase, she thought. Harmless? But Cael wasn't a phase. He stayed, grew more detailed. Lucas described him as tall, pale, always wearing old clothes. He talks like Grandpa. Lucas giggled once, but Grandpa never met him. That should have been her first warning. A few weeks later, Anna noticed Lucas having long conversations in his room. Not the usual babbling of a child playing pretend. The more Anna tried to dismiss it, the stranger things became. Desperate. Then came the drawing. Anna packed bags the next morning. So, maybe it's all a child's imagination. If this story left you wondering what's real and what isn't, don't forget to like, share,